Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to see the various data types present in Python programming language. So the first category of a data type is basic and the next is a collections. Under the basic we have numeric. In the numeric we have integer, float and complex number. Then under the basic we have a text, and under the text we have a string. Then under basic we have Boolean. Then on the other side collections we have a chain type. Inside chain we have a list and tuple. Under the collection we have binding type, which is a dictionary, and we have one more called set. So these are all the data types present in the Python. So first we are going to see the numeric, integer, float and complex number and Boolean data type. So in this notebook we are going to see the first basic numeric data type called integer. So what is an integer? So an integer is any number including 0, positive numbers, negative numbers. It should be noted that the integer cannot be a fraction. So this is how we create a variable. We assign one numerical value which is a non-fraction, which is a positive, and we can check the data type of this variable using this type function, and we already saw this in the previous video. So when I print this, get the result of 10, and the type of this variable is a integer class. So this is the integer data type. Then we have one more numeric data type called float. So number with a fraction considered as a float data type. So same fashion we can declare a variable and assign any fraction value, and then when we check the type we'll get the result of the family called float. And the last numeric data type is a complex number. So what is a complex number? So any number that can be written in the form of a plus bi, where a and b are real numbers, are called complex number. So let's declare one variable and assign the value in the form of complex number. So a plus bi. So here we can see this a is 1 now, and which is a real number, and 2 is also a real number, which is an imaginary part. So this is how we can check the data type, and we can see the class of this variable now is complex. Then we can create a complex number using this complex function. We just need to pass the two real values of a and b, then automatically we are getting the result in complex number. Then we can access the individual component of the complex number. Suppose we want to access the real number, which is this first, then we can access that using a.real. Then if you want to access the imaginary part, so imaginary part comes from this sign and this number. So here you can see minus 5.0 is your imaginary number, and if you want to conjugate the entire result into a complex number, then we can get the complex number. So we just saw basic numeric data type, integer, float and complex number. Then we are going to see one more basic data type called Boolean. So the data type with two states, true and false, are considered as a Boolean. So how we can declare a Boolean variable? So here, if we assign true with D capital or false with F capital, then that variable will be considered as a Boolean data type. And in the same fashion, we can check the data type of that variable called Boolean. So we just saw the basic data type, and under that we saw numeric data type, integer, float and complex number, and Boolean data type. Thank you.